He says, save me from death. The disciple is saying, save me from death. Afflicted as I am by the unquenchable fire of world forest. I'm burning. I'm burning by the fire of the world, by the desires. I'm burning and shaken violently by the winds of an untoward lot. I'm I'm burning and I'm shaken by all these events that is happening in front of me. Terrified and so seeking refuge to thee in thee. I'm terrified by this world. I am terrified by the lies, the falsehood of this world. I need truth. And because I need truth, I seek refuge in thee. For I do not know of any other man with whom to seek shelter. So you're the only person. But this is another thing. When we come to a guru, you know, before coming to the before accepting him as a guru, we should always judge him. See if this person is suitable enough to be my guru. But when I accept somebody as my guru, then I should not look here and there. You know, what I see in the West is people come to the guru, they take mantras, they become initiated, and then they forget. And then they see another person and they go to that person. In this way, nobody can attain self knowledge. You need to, if you have accepted somebody as a master, you need to have faith in him. You should be devoted to him and follow his instructions and see if they are good for you or not. After a particular time, if you see that his instructions are not bringing peace to you, his instructions are not bringing light to you, then you can leave him. But before doing anything, before practicing, if you just go from one master to the another master, or I'm going to bhakti yoga, then I'm going to jnana yoga, then I'm going to this yoga, that yoga, this is not going to give you results. You have to stick to one path. Like if you need to have, if you need to dig well, if you need to dig well, you have to dig in one point, and you have to keep digging till you find the source of the water. Now I'm digging here for 1 day, 2 day, and I did not get water. Then I leave this place and go to another place, and there I start digging. And in this way, I keep digging here, there, but I will never find water. To find water, you need to dig at the same place always. And there you will find everything. Okay? So when the disciple says this, Santa Mahanto Nivasinta Santo Vasanta Valloka Hitam Charanta Tirna Swayam Bhima Varnavam Jana Nahetu Janan Ahetunyanyapi Tarayanta. There are good souls, calm and magnanimous, who do good to others, as does the spring, and who, having themselves crossed this dreadful ocean of birth and death, help others also to cross the same without any motive whatsoever. So, This is something that the scripture is telling us, that, you know, there are people like this. If I need help in the path of spirituality, in the path of self knowledge is considered to be a knowledge, a mysterious knowledge. It cannot be known. You cannot know it unless you have the company of a master. So the scripture says that there are good souls. Yes, there are good souls who are very calm and magnanimous. They glow, they glow with the light of the truth, light of the self. Want to do good to others, like, if you go, there is the spring and it has pure water. So when you see the spring, you can drink water from there. If you are moving in a path, if you are going on a path, going on a journey, and you are very tired, so you find a spring, and you can have water from there. So these people are like that. They come to us when we are in this you know in this journey, in this difficult journey, so that we can sit there and we can relax and we can drink the water, drink the nectar of his teachings, and who having themselves crossed this dreadful ocean of birth and death, and they have crossed this ocean of birth and death. They've gone beyond death. They've seen the truth. They have experienced the truth. Help others also to cross the same. They, if there is a person who wants to cross this ocean, they help that person without any motive whatsoever. They don't need anything from them in return. They do it because it is their nature. It is why they are living. Okay? Ayang swabhava swata eva yat param shramapanoda prabhavang mahatmanam sudhang suresha स्वयं 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 कर्कश प्रभाव प्रभाभी तप्तामवती क्षिप्तिम kila. It is the very nature of the magnanimous to move of their own accord towards removing others' trouble. Here, for instance, is the moon, who, as everybody knows, voluntarily saves the earth parched by the flaming rays of the sun. So there are these people who live their life only to help others. Like we have this moon. We have this moon. And, you know, uh, what does this moon do? It saves us from this extreme heat of the sun. Extreme heat of the sun. In the same way, these people save us from the extreme heat of this world by giving us peace. O Lord, with thy nectar like speech, sweetened by the enjoyment of the elixir like bliss of Brahman, pure, cooling to a degree, issuing in streams from thy lips as from a pitcher, and delightful to the ear, do thou sprinkle me, who am tormented by worldly afflictions, as by the tongues of a forest fire. Blessed are those on whom even a passing glance of thy eye lights, accepting them as thine own. So the disciple says that, O Lord, please, please bless me with this self knowledge. With this self knowledge, I'm I'm burning with the fire of this world. I don't have any refuge. I take refuge to thee. and you save me from this. How to cross this ocean of phenomenal existence? So this is the question. This is the question. Katang tareyam bhava bhava sindhu metam. How can I cross this, phenomenal ocean of how can I cross this ocean of phenomenal existence? How can I go to the other side of this ocean? I only see this, whatever I see. I don't see anything beyond. So how can I go beyond this? How can I reach the land of heavens? Here where I am, there is only there is only hatred, there is only falsehood, impatience, there is no peace, there is no love. So how can I go to that land where there is only love, only peace, only happiness, only joy? How to cross this ocean of phenomenal existence? What is to be my faith, and which of the means should I adopt? What is the means that I should adopt to reach that state? As to these, I know nothing. So this is another thing. When we come to the master, we should come in such a way that I don't know anything. If you come to the master with this mindset, I know these things, I know these things, you will never know. You will always you have to always have the mind of a seeker. A seeker. I don't know anything. Please tell me. Please show me the path. So this should be the attitude. If you say, no, no, I know all these things, I know this, I know this, I know Vedanta, I know this, just tell me how to go and I will do it. You can never, never attain. You have to say that I don't know anything. You tell me. So I know nothing. Condescend to save me, O Lord, and describe at length how to put an end to the misery of this relative existence. Bless me, and tell me how to, go beyond this misery of this relative existence. Okay. So then the master says, what does the master says? Mahavashta viddhastvam nastapaya sansara sindhu starane stupaya yaneva yata yatayos param tameva margam tava nirdeshami. The master says, fear not. This is the first thing that the master says. Fear not, don't worry. First of all, relax. O learned one. Why you are a learned one? Because you have understood the importance of the guru in the path of spirituality. Most people, they don't understand this. They think just by intellectual knowledge they have attained everything. But a true learned soul, he knows or she knows that intellectual knowledge is no knowledge at all. I have to have experience. I have to have the knowledge of my heart, from my heart. My heart should feel it. So, fear not, O learned one. There is no death for thee. You will not die. Why you will not die? Because you don't have any death. You are deathless. You are eternal. Why you are eternal? Because you are birthless. This birth, this death, this life is just a delusion. It's not true. Just an imagination. It's just a delusion. There is no death for thee. There is a means of crossing this ocean of relative existence. And when you see this relative existence, and when you think that there is no way out, the Guru says, no, no, there is a way. There is a way to get out of this relative existence. And that very way by which sages have gone beyond it. And that way, you are not the only one. There are many sages, many spiritual people, many realized souls, enlightened souls who have gone in that way. There is a way. Many people have gone in that way and they have attained enlightenment. I should inculcate to thee. I should I will tell you this. I will tell you the secret of that path. Okay? So today we stop here. From the next class, we will uh, we will study the path which will lead us to eternity. Okay?